Next is dimensions of environment. Dimension means a measurable extent. Environment is the combination of natural and human made phenomena. The natural environment comprises all the biotic as well as abiotic components of the environment. Here, the biotic means the living beings related to living beings, and abiotic means related to non living beings that are present on our environment. Abiotic includes all those components which are composed of non living things. Got it? Like the lithosphere, the atmosphere, and the hydrosphere. The meaning of lithosphere is the solid crust rocks forming on the sphere of the earth, surface of the earth. Atmosphere and envelope of air that are present in our atmosphere or environment. And hydrosphere means the water part that are present on our earth in the form of seas, oceans, lakes, rivers, and rain also. All the continents and the islands make up the lithosphere. Gases and water vapor in the air constitute the atmosphere, and oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, etc. comprises the hydrosphere. It means lithosphere related to hard crust rocks, or we can say its second name is rock sphere. Atmosphere related to air, here written air constitute, and hydrosphere means the water part, the water sources like ocean, seas, river, lake, etc. So the environment is made up of three components, that are lithosphere, biosphere, and hydrosphere. Got it? Now let's understand the components of environment. There are two major components, that are natural component, second is human made component. In natural, that are provided by nature, like air, that are present in our atmosphere in the form of envelope and blanket of air, water like seas, ocean known as hydrosphere, and land, lithosphere. It means the solid crust rocks in the form of that are present on the surface of the earth are natural components. And human made buildings, parks, bridges, roads, monument, industries, it means that are made by humans, are known as human made components of environment. And third component is human component, in which individual, families, community, religion, education, economic activities, and political situation included. So we can say human made environment includes house, road, bridges, factories, dams are the built environment, and family, community, religion are social culture environment. Got it? So all these components are abiotic because these are non-living, but they support all the forms of life on earth. The lithosphere, it means the solid crust rocks, provide the soil and different type of minerals. And the atmosphere means the blanket of air, the envelope of an air, provides the essential gases in our atmosphere. The five important gases present, in which nitrogen and oxygen are main gases, is responsible for all weather phenomena. And hydrosphere provides all water on the earth and is the source of all humidity present in the air and all life forms. It means the natural environment, in our natural environment, all gifts of nature such as land, water, air, plant, animals from a part of natural environment. So it include biotic and abiotic component. Here we study about abiotic component, and here the biotic components. Biotic components include living beings like microorganism. It means the small insect. Plant also a living being. Animals including man. Among these, the plant are the most important because they produce all the matter that is used by microorganism, plant themselves, and animals including man. So we can say that the biotic component consists of plant and animals which are living. For better understanding of the natural environment, we will study different type of human environment, different type of factors like lithosphere, hydrosphere, biosphere, and ecosystem in detail. So our next point is human environment. The human environment consists of man, and he is placed at the top because he has the ability to alter the environment. As I told you earlier, student, we have two type of component, and first is natural component and second is human component. And with the natural component, human being changed and alter in our environment. He is the most intelligent of all the living beings of the environment because human has brain. He has been able to change the face of the earth by making buildings, bridges, agriculture farms, transport lines, and machinery. It means these things are human made components. It is he who cultivates the slope of mountains where agriculture was not possible. And all these components of environment are interdependent. Interdependent means depend on each other, and they are very much interlinked and are interacting all the time. Now, students, firstly, we will study this passage meaning. This passage meaning that it is formed by human beings and their creation, such as road, bridges, etc., and the social, economic, political, and other condition in which they live is known as human environment. So we can say human environment is greatly affected by the natural environment, and this affect decide the lifestyle, the occupation, the dress, our food habits, and nature of habitats of our human beings. And one example is there. Early human lived in harmony with the natural surroundings. They lived a very simple life, and they could fulfill their basic needs of the nature. And with the invention of wheel, transportation became easier and faster. So trade and commerce developed and changed the face of the earth. Human being changed the face of the earth with the help of alter in our environment, and with the scientific and technological advancements. So human beings succeeded in controlling and dominating the nature. Okay.